show you guys that again. Sprayed it with the melanin. First things first, you need to make sure that the straps are attached in the back where they need to be. Okay, a lot of you guys do not adjust your straps, and this is a very small but simple task to do, but it plays a huge role in how your unit is going to lay. So after you get that completed, you want to just take it, and what you want to do is you ultimately want to sink your head down into the unit. We're going to place our head down in the unit like such. Okay, and that's pretty much, because if you start here, then you can pull back. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to pull it back. It's so pretty already. And because we are doing this live, you guys are actually getting to see what it looks like. It's funny, I got a comb right there. It's weird. It's a comb right there. Anyway, so I got a comb in the back, which is where I actually need it at. This hair is pretty. Okay, so look how the melanin lace tint gives me a very good melt. Okay, now you can pull that back more. This is where you want to do your adjusting. Look at that hairline. Now none of this is down yet, okay? Now we are gonna make this glueless, but what I need to do is I need to remove a little bit of this lace right in here. Now I'm a pro, so I wouldn't suggest that you guys try this at home. Take it off and remove your lace. Okay, but this is what I do, so I can do that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the lace on that side. The hairline looks amazing, by the way. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead, pull the lace part on this side. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of the lace on this side as well. I'm gonna do the same thing we did on the other side. Notice that I'm cutting in not a straight angle. And the reason why is because straight angles give you a Mickey Mouse hairline. You guys see that? See how meshed it is? Okay, that's with nothing on it right now. Okay. We 3 minutes and 43 seconds in. This is really pretty. This hair is gorgeous. I will put the link to this wig in my description once I get done. Okay, so after I get that done, I'm gonna go ahead and come in with our Boho Liquid Gold. We're gonna put that right at the hairline. And because I'm on Bigo, it's gonna make it a little bit easier to do because I can actually see where I'm at with this. Okay, so I don't have to lift it up much. Usually I use a, I'm gonna still do that today. Usually use like a rat tail or some sort to put this on. Which is what I'm gonna do today. It's running. It's okay though that it's running. I kind of put too much on the back of my hand. I usually don't ever put that much on the back of my hand. We're gonna come in just like that. And put it all at the hairline. Okay. Come in just like that. And put it all at the hairline. Okay. Now, you can do the ear tab part last. So that's okay if you miss some. And really, I should have had like 2 combs out already, but I was kind of moving fast. So anyways, once you get it there, you're just gonna go ahead and lay your lace. Trying to make sure that lace is pulled out. You're just gonna go ahead and lay your lace down in the gel, like so. You need to make sure that that lace is flat though before you lay it. Okay, we got 6 minutes on the clock. Told you guys I was gonna show you guys how to do this in less than 15 minutes. All right, what is that? It's a piece of lace. Okay, let's lay this other side right quick. Again, please make sure that your lace is smooth and flat before laying it. Otherwise, that may be a whole nother problem that you gotta come back to. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, now when you get here, I like to hold it for a little bit. Okay, and the reason why I like to do that is just because the ear tabs is kind of where to start to lift at. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on there so that I can do the ear tab part. We got 7 minutes in, y'all. I'm really not worried about it because at this time I got it on, right? So everything else is pretty easy. Told you guys, 15 minutes. You can do this right before you go to work. But you gotta have the tools that I'm using, just so you know. Because I don't want somebody to get on here and be like, oh, I couldn't do it, I can't do that. Like, yeah, because you have to have the tools. You know, some of you guys, you want to create the results. And it's like you want to get the end look, but y'all don't want to get the products. Like, you want to still go and get the stuff that you want to get. That's not how it works. Okay. There's a reason why when people are like suggesting things to you guys and everything, it's a reason why they are saying to get certain stuff. Okay. So I'm just holding those ear tabs down a little bit. Then from there, let me wipe my hand. Wipe my hand off. From there, we're gonna use our Sculptimo Melting Mousse. And we're gonna go ahead. And we're gonna put our melting mousse on the edges. This is gonna give us more of a melt. That's how it's gonna do. Okay. This is a part that if it's any like little baby hairs you might want, it's a good time to do it. I don't really do an extreme amount of baby hairs, but with this particular unit, I'm okay with having a little bit. Just because it's a wavy unit. Okay. This is a time. Let me comment, because I was a little bit nervous about commenting at first. So let me comment. Take the lace off. Now, just so y'all know, the bowl hole is a water base, okay? So it's not a glue, okay? It's a gel. So anywhere that you want the lace to stick, you can apply it. But because it's a water base and this mousse has water in it, it's just gonna kind of make it lift a little bit. Now, usually what I do is I'll put the gel on and then I'll allow the gel to dry. That is going to secure that it's in place, okay? But for time purposes, and this is kind of like just a quick before you go to work in the morning, what you can do to get this look, I didn't do that. But normally that's what you want to do. Okay. So from here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our band. This band is from Hair Rich Club. We're gonna go ahead, take our band, and I may need to put a little bit more gel over there because you see it's lifting. Like this is what I mean when I say you gotta make sure that you have it down. So usually what I would do is I would allow the gel to dry and then I would come and put the mousse on, okay? And I'm just telling y'all that so in case it does lift, that's gonna be what you're gonna do first. Okay, so like it's trying to lift there. I'm not worried about it lifting though, because I know that it's gonna stay down. Okay, I really know that ultimately it just needs to dry. But it's cool. It's cool. This lift is cool. It's actually good that you guys get to see it. It's not the worst thing ever, trust me. Okay. Because you gotta have a little bit of drying time. And actually, my drying time usually comes in effect when I'm getting ready. So I'm gonna take my band, I'm gonna push it over the edges. Now you wanna make sure that that band is as tight as it can be. And you just wanna put it on there. I'll slide it back a little bit. Now, because this is curly hair, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna semi-wet it down. Put a little bit on this back end of that hair. And I'm just put a little mousse on it. A little bit of mousse is just gonna be the kind of lock the curl in. Hey, Jeremy. I see y'all coming in. Okay. Hey, y'all. All right. And it's just a little 12-inch. It ain't much. It's a nice little fun look to be able to wear. Especially when, you know, you just kind of trying to hang out with your girls, or maybe for your boo. They're gonna shears down on the floor. And you ultimately want to let this dry. Now, what I'm gonna do to speed the process up a little bit, gotcha, give me a second. I'm gonna get my dryer, and that's what we're gonna go for. And this is just to speed the process up some. Because if I wasn't like going out or anything, then I'm pretty much could just let this dry until it dries. It'll pretty much, like, you can do all this before you get ready, right? So like, let's say if I was getting ready to go to work, I would pretty much do my hair. And well, what I would do is I would definitely make sure that I done took my shower, but I would do my hair after that. So I would get out the shower, I would put my wig on just like I did, and then while I'm getting dressed, I could be letting this dry. If I had not had to put the mousse on it, it would have been dried already. Then I would have came back and I could have just put the mousse on top. So like I said, this part is super easy. And you can rub it if you want. It's not gonna do anything but like kind of mesh it in better. That's pretty much all it's gonna do. That's product right there. That's all that is. That's product. I'm gonna wipe that off. Y'all see it? It's cute. Okay, let me show my people in the camera. So this is product right here. So usually, so what happens is, this is really pretty. You see the little bit of product right there? You just want to make sure that you clean that out, okay? So usually this is what happens. When I put the Bold Hold Liquid Gold on, I go back and do my cleanup immediately. But because I wanted to show you guys how you could do the install extremely fast, doesn't take long to do, I did not do that, okay? But I wanted to show you guys, like, you can literally install your wig in 15 minutes on the frontal. If this was a closure, I would have been done in 10. Maybe 7. Like, it's so easy. So yeah, y'all see it. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna do my cleanup, and I'm about to be out of here. So I hope you guys like. It's really cute. This is a good, fun, playful look. Like I said, you want to hang out with your girls. It is a deep wave, so it's like really curly. My go-to pattern is loose curl. I love it, but this is kind of similar, it's just a little bit tighter. So peace. Glad y'all tuned in.